feels almost like Trevor Lawrence has like a PTSD response to like Urban Meyer and the coaching that he received in that first year,
Yeah.
where it's just one of those. It was such a bad situation,
Mm.
and Doug Peterson tried very hard to come in and mend it. But we've seen also, this is the second time we've seen Doug Peterson almost like completely flip, where it's just you're his best friend and you're doing an amazing job, but all of a sudden, when you're not winning, he starts throwing people under the bus. You saw it with Carson Wentz, you see it with Trevor
Mm.
Lawrence in that team. So it's like you need almost like a Liam Coen, where it's like Baker had a very similar situation where he had such a hard time bouncing back from that Browns heartbreak. You have a unique chance to really massage the not the ego in a bad way, but massage the ego of your quarterback and really be like, dude, you're really good and you've got really good pieces, and
Mm.
there's a reason that we re-signed you and we want you here for the rest of your career. So I think if they can really fix whatever is going on with him physically with the line, but also mentally,
Mm.
I think that'll be the biggest
Yeah.
hurdle.
You got to have a coach that, I don't know how Liam Cohen is wired, but you got to have a coach that comes in and they're emotionally like intelligent. I think a situation with Doug Peterson, he comes in and he's supposed to be the guy
Yeah.
that Trevor Lawrence is able to lean on and go to the next level. But
Yeah.
then once you start seeing these headlines about your job being on the line, now you're throwing guys under the bus.
Yeah.
It's like, no, listen, all of that stuff is cluttered. I got to go get this guy better, because if I get him better, we can win games.
Yeah.
If Liam Cohen is able to come in and be that guy, Trevor Lawrence has the best season of his NFL career. But it starts with the leadership. You like remember the Titans, they said attitude reflects leadership, captain. If you got a leader that is all over the place once chaos starts happening, what do you think your QB is gonna do? They're following your lead. So
100%.
Liam Cohen has to be the peace in the midst of chaos, and Trevor Lawrence will have his best season of his career.
100%.